Hello everyone, so in this video we will talk about the Anbernic RG405M. This is a device that has an Android front end to it. So you would expect a lot of emulators that you can currently see on the Play Store be compatible with this device. So there are a lot of emulators that are already running in Android, and I think my phone can run most of this. But still, you can play it now on a very small device that you can carry with you, such as that one, the RG405M at my back. Okay, so this one, you have the Android front end to it, so you can run, I think, up to Wii, or yeah, some games from the Wii library, and probably more on the GameCube also, which is my favorite console of all time. Also, you can play for the PlayStation up to, I think, PlayStation 2. So there are a lot of games that you can really play with this. Let's go. Let's open this up. Let's see what is inside and what would you expect if ever you buy one. Because I know right now Anbernic is on sale. So do check them out later on. I'll put the link to their website so that you can buy directly from them. And let's get to this unboxing. Hello everyone, so this is the Anbernic RG405M, and as you can see here, this has a bigger box compared with the Mio Mini. I think this will fit 3 Mio Minis. So this has an Android front end and it has a metal shell. I'll put the specs here so you can see it and you can have a better understanding with the specifications of this device and its SoC. And since you'll be able to see it, you would know that it's not a fast processor. Unlike with our current phone, gen of phones, with I think this is an 810 or 811, probably more than that. This is quite underpowered. If you have an underpowered SoC, you can have longer play session, especially if you're just running some old hardware or some old consoles. Okay, you got the device here at the front. Let's try to skip this and let's look at the other goodies that Anbernic gave us. Okay, you have this wipes tempered glass, and you got some manuals here. I think this would be for the USB Type-C to a USB Type-A. Okay. This is the Anbernic RG405M, and it has a metal shell. Let's just appreciate how good Anbernic is when it comes to their CNC devices. Okay, Type-C, volume rocker, it's also flushed in, and the power button is flushed in as well. The bottom, you got a 3.5mm headphone jack. So if you do have Spotify or you play music on your Android phone, then you can also connect this to your Spotify. Let's open up the back so that I can show you why Anbernic is ingenious with this design. The last one. This is really made of metal, and since this is made of metal, of course when you use a Wi-Fi module, this will hinder the connection of your Wi-Fi, because it, of course, metal bounces Wi-Fi signal. So instead of putting anything plastic on the shell, what Anbernic did is that they transformed it to an antenna. See how ingenious they are. And that 2 pin there actually connects with the motherboard. These 2 pins here. Also, if you will look at this, see how it's like a Lego, how well designed this is. This analog sticks actually, if you it's clickable as well, and so to protect this analog module, Anbernic puts plastics here that will hold your analog module. Go down there, hero. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So you're having 60 FPS. Okay. Here you get some dip. It's going to 45, 50 FPS, but still it's playable. The front end of Anbernic. So when you press this game mode on, game mode, you will be placed in the front end of Anbernic. So this is just a very bare bones front end. So every time you turn off and you turn it on, you will return to the front end. So for example here at the end part, we got a lot of emulators here, but my first would be NES, of course, SMS, PCE, CPS1. There are a lot of things here. For example, you want to play some let's go with PlayStation 1 or PlayStation, yeah, let's go with GBA. Okay, so you press A, you are greeted at the left part of all the games that you are having here. So you can let's try Super Mario 64. Of course, you can adjust the settings as well for each emulator. So for example, this one you don't want to use, you want to see the keyboard, you just press this and you will be able to play each game. But you can also adjust your view. Okay, and so if you want to change your view from the top, of course it's a DS, top part is the top screen, and the bottom screen you just press L2. So this is a remake of the classic Mega Man X, but in 3D form. Wow. This plays really good here. I even do a fast forward.
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority. Good! Look down! Good! You should be familiar with the... Lie down! However, next we'll work on your movement. Use the analog stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt it further to run.
Temper glass. Okay. Clean this up first. Make sure that there are no dirt and grime. Okay. Clean, 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 clean. Okay. After peeling it off, align it. If you placed it, it will just stick. So that is how we place tempered glass on your Anbernic RG405M, and I have shown you how it looks like and how what you would expect the moment you receive this device. This can play up to PlayStation 2, GameCube, possibly a little about Wii, because of the Android front end that is in this device. But as I have also discussed with you, since it has a very old SoC, you cannot go past the limit of a Nintendo Switch, or possibly more than the PlayStation 2. But it doesn't mean you cannot enjoy most of your retro games through this handheld. Letter B. That letter B there has some scratches already, so you can possibly remedy that by putting some wax or some lead of your pencil lead, and so that it won't scratch that much, because of course this is still plastic. If it gets it can be damaged. This has 128 gigabyte of internal memory already, so you can put your games directly on the internal memory. But I would suggest you get at least SanDisk Extreme, or you don't have a budget for an Extreme, possibly an Ultra, so that you can increase your memory. And since you have a lot of games probably by now, better to curate all of your games so that it would be easy to put your games from different units, such as this one. This is my micro SD card for all my other Anbernic devices. So I just pulled this out of the Anbernic RG351V, and then I put it here so that I can use it to play. So that is how easy it is to use this Anbernic for RG405M, and you will really appreciate how good the quality is. They could improve on the SoC on their next devices, because really, although it's Android, but of course Android is power hungry, so you cannot utilize the SoC that much anymore because of its old age. So I was hoping we could get probably the 800 series of Snapdragon, so that we can at least play up to Nintendo Switch, or better than Nintendo Switch, probably a PS3 emulator. So let's hope that Anbernic does that in the future. But for now, I think this is a capable device, small enough to fit in your pocket, easy to bring, and you can play a lot of games already with this device. Okay, so on our next video, let's try to I'll try to show you some of the games so that you can enjoy this device, and probably let's see if we can do other emulators and how to set up those emulators for this device, so that it will be easy to do so, to play your games. So we will end the video here. Hope to see you in the next one. Happy gaming! And this is the Anbernic RG405M. See you in the next one.